So I came across a tool that could turn an innocent cat into venom, and it could also turn a cat into some tech bro, and it could also add characters to an existing image like that of this girl running away from a monster. And there's so many other examples, so many other things that you can use this tool for. Now, if you have been subscribed to this channel, then you would know that we've been talking about tools like this, and it's not new. But what makes this different? Keep watching and find out. Now, this tool is called PixVerse AI. It's a tool that's determined to convert your existing images or videos into some form of animation, or it could add extra layers of whatsoever it is that you wanted to add on the images or on the videos. So the first thing you need to do is to go to PixVerse AI. Signing up is very easy. It's just you using your Google account. And once you sign up, you are taken to a page like this. Now it asks you to upload an image or a video, and or you can just even type a text prompt. So what we want to do now is to upload an image and just see what we can do with the tool. On a side note, you should know that once you create a free account for the first time, you are given 150 credits, and each day you are given 30 credits as bonus. But almost every generation you do takes away 30 credits, which means they are just telling you that you can do a generation per day. But now that we have like 180 credits, it means we can do like 6 generations before our honeymoon period expires. So the first thing we need to do is to just click on the create tab. What we want to do now is to upload a media file, like an image. And to do that, I would go to ChatGPT and then ask it to give me two things. One, the prompt for generating images, and the second one would be a prompt to animate those images, probably what we want the images to do. So I just asked ChatGPT to give me 3 different prompts, including an animal or a human or a plant. The prompts should be very detailed. Once done, I intend to animate these images, so it should give me prompts to animate each of the images generated. Now, this is what ChatGPT came up with: a prompt including an animal, human, and I just have 2 prompts here. Anyway, let's go ahead and use the 2 prompts. For the first one, now we're still going to use ChatGPT to generate these images. So I'm just going to copy this prompt and then use the tool section to generate the image. So I'm going to use DALL-E and then paste this. So let's see what it comes up with. Okay, so this was the image it came up with. Well, not bad. I would have preferred a better image if we want to get a better looking video, but I don't know. Should we go with this, or should we just use a different image editor? Let me just try using a different prompt, including a human, and then let's see how it goes. Although what I noticed was this hasn't really generated everything. Looks like there was an interruption somewhere. So I might have to just try generating again, just to see if I can get the 3 prompts I asked ChatGPT to give me. All right, so now we have the 3 prompts. We have that of the animal. It's still a leopard. So let's just see if we can still use the same method to generate the image. So I'm just going to paste this and boom. So we have our image generated. This actually looks a bit, I don't know why the leopard itself isn't I don't feel it. I don't know why, but it looks cartoonish, kinda, but maybe it's from the prompt. Maybe part of the prompt actually mentioned that, but that's not what we're here to focus on. So I'm just going to download this image and upload it here. Let's see if it accepts WebP images, because the image DALL-E gave us from ChatGPT was in WebP format. So all right, yeah, so it does, thank goodness. So now that we have the image, let's just use the prompt for animating this leopard to see how it goes. So I'm just going to copy this and paste it here. This is the prompt. Now what PixVerse also offers is the selection of like different customization options, where the first part is just you selecting the model. So version 3 is the latest model. We're going to leave it on version 3. The second part is you selecting an effect, and in the intro video you saw when we viewed a cat turning into Venom, like from the movies, and this is the style used, the effect used. In this case, I'm just going to ignore this. The style, you can select anime, 3D animation, or a clay, but this mostly applies to when you're actually just creating everything from scratch using the text. So if we already have our image here, the next thing we just need to confirm is the duration of video. So I'm just going to leave it on, I'm just going to put it on the highest, which is 8 seconds. But putting it on 8 seconds means instead of the 30 credits it would take, this would take 60 credits. And for the mode, you have the option to choose turbo or quality, and by turbo it's just speed or quality. And I'm suspecting choosing quality would mean it would take more time to generate, but then the more patient you become, the better the result would be. The motion mode, there's the normal and then the performance, but the performance is still coming soon, so we just have the normal mode. After selecting everything as it is, the next thing we just need to do is create. But we still have the option to insert our negative prompt. We can include tweak the seed, but then we don't really need to do that. And if you are creating it from a text prompt, you would have the option to select the aspect ratio, but since we already have an image here, it would use the same dimensions for the image you uploaded. So let's click on create and see what this comes up with. So this just generated, and I must say the result isn't really bad, because from that particular image, this is our leopard. It's why I was actually just trying to find a better quality image. But what do you think of this output? It animated this based on the prompt we gave it. So we told it that we want the leopard to be walking forward with all these minor tiny descriptions. So it's not bad in my own opinion. So now that we have this, let's try using a text prompt directly and see if we can generate something without an image reference. So I'm back to ChatGPT and I want to use the second prompt and just combine everything here. So I just copied everything here, and what I said was for it to use the information below to generate a prompt to create a video from it. Ensure the prompt is detailed, and I keep emphasizing that it ensures that the prompt is detailed simply because some image or video generators would give you, not some, but every image generator would require you to be so detailed. It's why they have the prompt enhance feature in most of them, just to add all those tiny details to make sure everything comes out clear and well. So let's see the prompt it gives us, because all I did was to just copy what it gave us. All right, so this is of a man meditating under a massive banyan tree. So we're gonna copy this and paste it in PixVerse. So because we have 8 seconds here, it's still going to be 60 credits. But now we have the option to choose the aspect ratio, and we're going to leave it on 16:9. Now we have also the ability to choose a character, and for characters, PixVerse allows you to create a particular character, and with that character you have some level of consistency. So it's important if you are creating some form of animated story or just any story where you the face of the person in question needs to be consistent. So for the effect, we're not going to touch the effect because we already have a detailed prompt of what we want to see in the video, so we're not going to mess with the effects. For the style, well, I found out that image or video generators work really well when you're dealing with characters that are abstract, and that includes animes or just some form of cartoon-ish characters. And if we want to just have it looking way more realistic, even though it's abstract, so it can't look realistic. So I'm just going to go with 3D animation, and then leave this on quality. Let's see the highest quality this can give us. And for the motion mode, we're still going to leave it on normal because we have no other option. And now that we have this, all we need to do is just click on create, and it has queued it up. So we go grab maybe a cup of coffee or just anything to help us wait. So I'll be back when it's done. If you like what you've been watching so far, then a like to this video and a sub to the channel will be massively helpful. Now let's continue with the video. And we're back. Now this output was really yet another impressive one, simply because we had it done in an animated mode. It's abstract actually, but it has a touch of reality to it, because trees like this exist, people who meditate in front of trees exist, and the whole background is also there. This is abstract part, but this could be used in movie scenes, animated movie scenes. You can also increase the speed. What's there to increase, because it's just 8 seconds. That's the maximum. You can also extend the video, and it has the option for you to upscale the video. That's something that's new. So the difference now between this and other image to video generators is one, the effects. The effects you have here tend to give this a more controlled environment, whereby it doesn't matter whose face is here, it's going to still show you these muzzles. It also doesn't matter whose face is here, it's going to turn the person to Venom, or I saw Hulk. Yeah, there's the Batman, and this is more controlled. It makes it easy for PixVerse to have a better output. The second reason why this is also different from others is the fact that you can upscale these videos to 4K, and that's crazy. You can also do lip sync directly from here, and I feel like we should try this. So now what we would do to test out this lip sync feature is if we generate something that includes a human character just talking to the camera. So let's just mention something like that in our prompt. So I came to ChatGPT and generated a very detailed prompt. I asked it to give me a prompt to generate a tech reviewer talking to the camera, and it should make sure that the prompt is detailed, which means it covers the background, what the person is holding, what the person is doing, and so on. And it went ahead and gave me a very detailed prompt indeed. I copied this and pasted it here in our prompt editor, and what I noticed was we had 60 credits and 8-second videos take 60 credits. So I tried generating it with our last 60 credits, but it didn't work. All I got was a prompt for me to, a notification for me to subscribe, but then reducing it to 5 seconds made it 30 credits, and it worked. So now the video is done generating, and yes, this is the downside of using humans directly, but this is not so bad. Well, you can still tell that it's AI. So now, yeah, because you can see the fingers, it looks terrible. Anyway, let's try the lip syncing feature. What we are to do now is to click on lip sync. It takes 30 credits, and then we can now tell the people what we want it to do. So here's what I said. Now this phone marks the beginning of the future. This should be set in 5 seconds, right? So the voice, clearly not Emily, but we can just choose any voice from here. I'm just gonna go with Liam or James, I don't know, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to click on create, but I'm not sure if this would work, since it's okay. Yeah, it did, because the last time I tried using 60 credits all at once, it didn't. So I was just very skeptical. So now that we have this generating, let's see how good this could be. I'm not sure what to expect really, but let's just see what it comes up with. All right, so this is done, and it has it's specifying that a lip sync was used, and now is the time for us to use the volume.
Beginning of the future.
Oh, this is so AI.
Now this phone marks the beginning of the future. Now this phone marks the beginning of the future. Now this phone marks the beginning of the future.
Well, I don't know, if not for how the voice sounds and how bad the video turned out to be, because of the hand, because of the fingers, this isn't a bad lip sync video. What this tool does, what PixVerse AI does, is it does the image to video generation really well and fast. I'm not sure, maybe because there isn't so much traffic to it. I don't know, but it does it really fast. It provides you with so many options, and it tends to have its own main focus on converting images to videos. That's fine, but apart from that, the quality of the output is something that needs to be considered, because in the end, someone would definitely want to get a premium version of this, and I am sure that what you see here with the free version is going to be the same as what you will see with the premium version. And if you have fingers coming out just at random this way, and even the phone couldn't just showcase the screen the way it should, it's not something that people would want to patronize or subscribe to. And with the lip sync feature, I like the fact that there is an option to upload your own voice. So if you have your own voice, you can do that. That's really interesting. So PixVerse has all these options to give you just expand your creativity. The quality of the videos generated per se, not the images, but the videos generated, the quality isn't good. at all. I'm not going to lie, but then I feel like they could do better with the quality of the videos, but the features are excellent. So I don't know if you see yourself using this tool. If you do, how do you see yourself using it? Have you been using it? Tell us in the comment section. And I think that's just been it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye. If you have learned anything from this video, please click the buy me a coffee link below. Every donation helps me to continue bringing this type of content to you.